始めさせていただきます。
ハリオムシリガネシャヤナマハオムヤタサルバニブータニプラティバンティスティタニチャヤトレイヴパサママヤンティタスメイサティアトワネナマハज्ञाता ज्ञानम तथा ज्ञेयम दृष्टा दर्शन सब कर्ता हेतु क्रिया जस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्या त्वने नमः स्फुरन्ति सीकरा जस्मात् आनन्दसाम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः वेदोदधिं समुन्मथ्य ज्ञानरत्नं समुद्रितम् येन तस्मै वसिष्ठाय गुरुणां गुरवे नमः। वशिष्ठ जी भगवान की जय, सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। शब्द ब्रह्म की जय, सरस्वती महारानी की जय, योग वशिष्ठ जी भगवान की जय। हरि ओम। So till now we have seen all the milestones in the journey, isn't it? What all experiences the seekers get in the spiritual path. Some people see some lights, some people hear some sounds, some other people get some other experiences. Kundalini, Kundalini, they get different knowledge. This is how people get, seekers get different experiences. And sometimes frustrations and failures, all these do come in the path of spirituality. The difference in the qualities sattva, rajas, tamas. When sattva enhances, he will be always doing meditation and other things, spiritual practices. When rajas enhances, he will be searching for sense enjoyments. And when tamas, sometimes tamas also dominates, so he will be sleeping. In this way, all these disturbances, of course, do come in the path of spirituality, and this is what happened with our Uddalak ascetic. Sometimes he used to sleep for a long time. All these disturbances. Just as the tree on the river bank sometimes gets disturbed by strong current of the river. Sometimes it gets disturbed by strong wind. In this way, spiritual seekers generally they find difficulties in the path. And that is what happened with Uddalak. Sometimes his mind is to swing between good and bad experiences. Sometimes he will be very enthusiastic to practice meditation, etc. Sometimes he will forget it and he will be engaged in mental imaginary world and other things. So this is how you to get obstacles in the way. Sometimes he used to go all alone and wander in the beautiful forest of that mountain. Sometimes he entered into some cave. There was no wind, disturbing wind in the cave. All these animals, wild animals and birds never used to go there. All these gods or demigods never used to go to that cave. It was absolutely solitary. It was very beautiful, like the sky of consciousness. All around the cave, the flowery plants were looking beautiful. The locality was beautiful and the cave was very solitary. No disturbances were there. It was a very secret cave. Very beautiful and very solitary. It was beautiful from all respects. It was most wonderful, beautiful from all respects, and quite fit for meditation. It was so comfortable, so beautiful, and so solitary, fit for meditation. He entered into that beautiful cave. Thus ends the 51st chapter. And in the 52nd chapter, we shall see, he entered into that cave and he started meditating. So this we shall see in this chapter. He entered into that cave and he made a beautiful seat by the help of the leaves from the trees around. He spread over some leaves and over that he spread the deer skin. He sat over that and started withdrawing the mind from the outer objects. He sat over there in that beautiful seat and withdrew the mind from outer worlds, and he sat in Siddhasana, which is liked by different great yogis. And then he started making prayers for the gurus and all those gods, Ganesh, who removes all the obstacles, and Saraswati, who cleans the mental process, he started praying the gods and the gurus. He withdrew his mind from the sense objects which was running from here and there, and he wanted to enter into Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Now he is advising the mind. He says, "Oh foolish mind, what business you have got with the sense objects, and the wise men never encourage, never dwell in actions which are full of miseries. Wise men always try to do something which yields a good result. They don't indulge themselves in actions which yield bad result, miseries and problems. One who gives up the beautiful drink of peace and goes for the enjoyment of sense objects is a fool. He goes to the thorny plants, giving up the beautiful garden of the heaven. He is advising his own mind. My dear, go wherever you like. Go to the highest locus, highest plains where one enjoys for long time. Go there, or go to hell, go to heaven, wherever you want, go, but without getting equilibrium of mind, nobody can rest in peace. In this way, he started advising his own mind. Oh my mind, whatever you have done till now, everything resulted in miseries only, sufferings only. Now, don't go there and give up all these running hither and thither and try to kill all these desires and try to get the absolute peace. You're running for expected objects and getting little pleasure and giving up of unwanted objects, both are only results in miseries. You never can get rest, peace or equilibrium. Oh foolish mind, just as the frogs shout in rainy season, tar, 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 meaninglessly, uselessly, they get nothing, simply shouting. Similarly, why are you shouting for nothing? Means whatever you talk, it is good for nothing. Don't speak, keep quiet. You get nothing by speaking. He is advising his mind, whatever you speak, you get nothing in the result. So don't shout foolishly like the frogs. Whatever sound you produce, whatever you speak, it results in miseries only. For this, he is giving different kinds of examples and similes. He gives the examples how being entangled with or being attracted towards the sweet words, how the people go for destruction. The hunters generally, they go and spread the net and starts singing very melodiously. So the deer, it is very fond of sweet melodious music. So they come to hear the music and they fall into the net. So don't be like these foolish deer. That means your sense of hearing is cause for all the miseries. There is some sayings, and they used to practice this. The kings or the great people, to catch the wild elephants, they send the sea elephants and they attract the male elephants and put into ditches and then they catch it. So he says, don't be a foolish elephant-like and don't be subject to touch. Your touch sense is only for miseries. The fishes, they are trapped by food, some good food. They put the fishing rod and they put some edibles for the fish, and the fishes come to eat it and they are trapped. So, O my foolish mind, don't be attracted by the taste sense. You will be ruined. And by being attracted by the eyes, you will also be ruined. See these moths, they like to see the bright objects. So when there will be fire, all the moths, they are attracted towards the fire and they get ruined they die in the fire. So don't be attracted by the eyes to see good forms. The black bees, they are attracted by the smell and they go to the lotus and they go on smelling the fragrance, and in the evening lotus closes and the black bee remains there, and when the elephants or other animals come to drink water, they trample down the lotus and the bee dies there. So don't be attracted towards the smell sense, nose. He advises the mind, my dear, see these fellows, the deer is attracted by only one sense, that is to hear the music. In this way, the deer, the black bee, the moths, the elephant and the fishes, they are all trapped by one sense and they get destroyed. And you have all the five senses and you are attracted by all the five senses. How can you survive? What will happen to you? My dear, don't go to these sense objects. You will be nowhere. He gives another example. See this silkworm. It creates its cocoon by its own excretion, and it creates it and enters into it and dies there. You are also like this silkworm, and you have spread over your network of desires and you are trapped in it and you will be ruined. Don't be like a silkworm. So now the question, how to get out of all these attraction of sense subjects? What is the way? He says the way is by practicing worship or meditation, by doing good karma, and by giving up of all these sense subjects, by renunciation, and by hearing the good words from the scriptures and doing and contemplating over this, when the mind gets wisdom and knowledge dawns in it, then only this network of desires can be destroyed, and then you are the winner. These are the ways. Then only you can win over this mind. And now he gives in essence, in one sentence. If you know this cycle of birth and death is only cause for destruction, cause for all the miseries and sufferings, you know it and you don't give it up, then you are going to ruin yourself, there is no doubt. Knowing everything, if you don't give it up, then who can help you? First of all, with love and affection, you can advise the naughty child. If it doesn't obey you, then catch it and start beating, kicking and blowing. And what will it do? It has to obey you. First of all, apply your common sense. With love and affection, advise it. My dear child, don't do all these mischiefs. It is only for sufferings, don't do mischiefs. If it doesn't hear you, then you have to apply your force. You have to forcibly catch it and give some nice blows. Then it has to obey you. Without threatening, you cannot do it. You cannot capture the enemy. There is a beautiful story on this. You have to pretend. Yes. You need not give beatings, but you have to threat. See, there was a snake in the outskirts of a village, and it was very venomous, and it was biting everybody who goes by that side. Many died, and slowly there was terror. Nobody dare go by that way. Once, by chance, some strange monk, wandering monk, was going by that way. He was stranger. He was not local man. He didn't know that there was a snake. So when he was passing by, the snake comes out and rushes towards the monk to bite him. But the monk heard some mantras to catch it. So the moment the monk saw the snake is coming towards it, he applied the mantra and the snake was stable there. It could not move. So now he talked with the snake in its language. You see, there are so many different kinds of language. One who knows all these, they can talk with trees, with birds or animals, with insects. You can talk with anyone. There is language, but that language is not known commonly to the persons. Few yogis, they know it. So the monk asked him, my dear, because of so much sins, you have taken this birth of a snake, and even after being a snake, you are acquiring so much more sins. What will happen to you? Why you are not understanding this? So the snake said, what to do? This is my nature. I cannot control it. This is my nature. This is my habit. I am some snake only. I have no intellect to discriminate. By nature, I am forced to bite everyone. What can I do? So the monk advised him, don't do so hereafter, and you will acquire so much sins, and you will go from hell to hell. There is no end to it. Please obey my order. Don't bite anyone hereafter. Okay? The snake said, okay, my Guruji. I will obey you. So the monk passed by, and the snake used to come outside, and he didn't bite anyone by the advice of the monk. So slowly the children who were playing little away, they saw the snake is lying there, but it is not rushing towards us, not biting anyone. So slowly the children got enthusiastic. They slowly started going towards the snake and throw some stones. And the snake gets hot and it will go and hide itself. Whenever it comes out, the children come and throw stones at it. Poor fellow could not come out for its prey, do nothing. And it was getting thinner and thinner. And time passed by. After some time, the monk was coming in the same way back, somewhere going. And then when he comes there, the monk remembered, Hari, here somewhere I had met some snake and I had told something to it. Where has it gone? What has happened to it? Let me see. He stood there for some time and called the snake. The snake came out. It was almost half dead. And it was weeping and dying with hunger. The monk asked, what has happened to you? What happened? Oh my Guruji, I obeyed you. I am now going to die. I could not come out, and the naughty children, they throw stones at me, and I cannot come out even for some time to find my prey. So the monk said, my dear, did you obey me? Yes. How? You said don't bite anyone. So I didn't bite anyone. So people came to know it. And whenever I come out, they throw stones at me. So I am going to die now. So the monk said, I told you not to bite. But did I tell you not to hiss? Now start hissing and threatening everyone. So the children will run away from you. But don't bite. This is the trick. You have to threaten everyone, but don't harm anyone. Without this trick, you will not succeed in any way. Because people like to trouble you, to harm you. So when you face such difficult situations, you have to threaten them. Oh, I shall kill you. Don't you know? Don't come near me. I will kill you. I will beat you. Then people will run away from you. And another rule is there. In Sanskrit they say, don't be too simple. No. Go and see the forest. All the straight trees are cut down ruthlessly by people. But the crooked trees, they are not even seen by anyone. It is good for nothing. So nobody goes and cut the crooked trees. Straight trees are cut down fast. They are useful. So learn from the forest. Don't be too simple. Don't be too straightforward. Little crookedness is required. to survive in this world. This is how the politics say. If somebody comes to harm you, threaten him. But don't harm him. So this is how they say, don't be so simple to be destroyed by others. So now, so he says, if this crooked mind, if this naughty mind, mischievous mind is not under your control, by advising it, by giving it examples, see how the different people are trapped by different senses, mind. Don't be attracted towards sense objects. You will reap only miseries. You cannot get any real happiness from all these. If it doesn't hear you, it runs behind the sense objects again and again, then catch it and give some nice blows, knocks and blows. That is what I was telling you. If you drive the car, first you have to put first gear. First gear. Apply all your energy. And then when it goes out of the difficult path, then slowly second gear, then third gear, and in beautiful road you can drive in fourth gear. It will be so easy. So to control this mind, you have to force it first. Apply all your energy. Fast for 3-4 days, without water, without food. Let the mind be punished. And every festivals you can fast for 9 days, for 15 days, and don't give any objects of enjoyment to this mind. Control it forcibly. Slowly it will be used to it, and then it will not run after objects. This is how one has to control the mind. Keep mauna for 1 month at least. Then you can increase it 6 months. Don't talk to anyone. Just sew the lips. Don't look at good things. When you walk, don't look around. Look at your toe and walk. This is how you have to control your eyes. Don't hear praises from others. Everybody wants to be praised. Oh, you are such a good man. Oh, you help everyone. Don't hear such praising words. This will trap you. The story of a great scientist. In his childhood, he used to go to the school. But in between, sometimes the children, they don't want to go to school. Who is going? Let us go and play and pass time. And sometimes he was passing by, and the blacksmith used to persuade him and give some good foods and ask him to help him in hammering and helping him in making some tools. So every day, 3-4 days he was there to get some good food or some sweets, etc. And time also passes, so he didn't go to school. And after some days, when he goes to the school, the teacher catches him and beats him left and right. And then he learnt, oh, those sweets are resulted in these beatings. I should be careful. I should not be persuaded by all these pampering and praising words. These are very troublesome. Praising words, they will put you in danger. So he didn't hear the blacksmith anymore. And he said, you rascal, you have given me little sweets and as a result I got so much beatings. I will not come to you again. You have to learn from your own experiences. So this is how, if the mind is not coming in under control, you have to apply force. You will be ruined, oh my dear mind, if you don't learn from your experiences. By contemplation, by mental discussions, analysis, the mind gets controlled. It will not run behind the sense objects. So, you have to control it by force. Or, if you have got little sharp intellect or discriminative mind, you can see this mind is not at all there, and yet it is creating so much havoc. If you analyze it, you find nowhere any such thing as mind. If you look at the tree, there is no tree anywhere. It is only some foliage, some leaves, some branches, or some woods, some birds, some flowers, some fruits. There is no tree. If you analyze it properly. Similarly, there is no mind anywhere, but yet it troubles us so much. So, if you have got little sharp, pure intellect, you can analyze in this way and you find no mind. He is giving you different ways how to get rid of this naughty mind. He says, either you have to advise it, or you have to force, or you have to analyze it properly so it will vanish. Watch it, do contemplation, or different paths he is giving, different exercises. Or he says, this mind appears because of ignorance. Ignorance is the cause for the mind. Mind means only ignorance. When you don't see the truth, then this mind appears before you and it creates havoc. So, what is the way to control it? So root out this ignorance. What is ignorance? Absence of truth. That means you have to contemplate over the truth. Pratipaksha bhavana, the opposite path. In Yoga Sutras, they give this method. It is very effective. Suppose we apply it in our day-to-day life. Suppose the child is not, it is very stubborn, it is not giving up this toy, you want it, or your useful pen or speck. It is catching it and not giving it you to. So what will you do? Either you should advise it, my dear child, it will be broken by you. It is very useful for me. Without this I cannot work. So please give it. If it gives, okay. Or else threaten him. I shall give you good slaps. Come on, give it to me. If it doesn't obey you, then you have to apply another method. Give some more attractive object to it. Then it will be attracted towards that good object, beautiful, attractive object. And then it will throw your pen or speck and take it and hide it. Don't show it to it again. So this is opposite method.
はい、これが前編でした。ちょっと何個か通訳の間違いを見つけたので、翻訳の間違いを見つけたので、あとちょっと直しますね。結構面白いと思うので、何度もよかったら見てください。そうしましたら、ちょっとビデオを